Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And as you can see, today's video is all about the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. I was going back and forth about this going to create anything for the Nordstrom sale just because I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and a lot of you guys let me know that the Nordstrom sale was just not something that you were entirely super excited about. And so I always kind of want to make sure you guys are excited about this, but some of you did want to know some really just staple pieces and budget things that you want to see from the sale. So I'm going to be talking about that, and especially just kind of tips and tricks in case you change your mind and you do want to score a few good deals from the sale. Before I go any further, be sure to like and subscribe if you like today's video. That helps a lot, and let me know in the comments below if you're going to be shopping the sale, if you've already shopped the sale, or if you're going to skip the sale altogether. So before I go any further, I just want to detail some things about the sale. So it is currently going on right now for card holders, for Nordstrom card holders. It is depending on tiers. So if you are a high-ranking card holder, you currently have access. If you are an ambassador, you will have access starting July 14th. If you are influencer status on the Nordstrom card, you will be able to shop July 16th, and everybody else who does not have the card or is still on the beginner tier in the card will be able to shop July 28th. So one of the things that I've heard from just people I talk about with the sale is the tier system is definitely not ideal. I think especially nowadays, and especially millennials and Gen Z, we don't have kind of the access for the Nordstrom card. It is kind of difficult to get that credit card, and so I've heard a lot about people just not wanting to get the Nordstrom card or not being able to, and so the whole early access is really difficult because by the time it is public access, most of the stuff is out. And so that's definitely one of the downers that I think people don't talk a lot about on the Nordstrom sale. And so hopefully all of these items are still on sale. If not, I will do an updated video of things that are still on sale by the time public access goes live. I hope things are still on sale, but of course we never know. We get into the nitty-gritty of actual items. Here are a few tips and tricks to keep in mind when shopping for the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. Number one, have a strategy of what you're going to buy. You could either have the strategy of going for big ticket items, which are that tend to be the more expensive items, or you could go for just timeless staples that are on sale and are a really good deal but are quality fabrics. I think that one is someone that people tend to go for just because a lot of times you're not willing to pay $50 for a basic white tee, but getting it on sale and it's a good quality is just a really good deal. But I've also seen people go for big ticket items. For example, a lot of the Nordstrom sale tends to be fall and winter focused. So having a very expensive coat be the only thing that you get, but it is going to last you for years and years to come, is a really good deal as well. And you get it for lower price than you would usually get a coat of that quality. The second tip that I have is be sure to save everything that you want on your wish list. Now this involves creating an account on Nordstrom.com and going through the whole anniversary sale catalog and just saving the things that you want. This makes it so much easier when it comes to your time to shop, especially if you are shopping until public access. That makes it so much easier to see things that are still in stock. You get to save your sizes, and once you are able to shop, you can just click and move everything to your cart, and you can check out really quickly. This saves you a ton of time, and yes, this means you have to go in before and see everything before, but it is such a time saver at the end of the day, especially when you see things that you want and then they're sold out and you waste time doing that. Instead, you can take out the sold out items and then just put in things that are still in stock and check out really quick. Number 3, shop as close as possible. Back when I used to work at Nordstrom, we did see people who wanted a certain item, and by the time they came into shop, they could no longer purchase because we didn't have any more of that stock. So with that being said, shop as close as you can to when you're able to start. Just get it over with, and this goes with any sale at any store. Just shop as soon as possible. The longer you wait, the more chance that you have that your item will be out of stock. Number 4, if you don't get something right away, be sure to save that onto your wish list in case it does get restocked. So one of the misconceptions I think is also that things don't get restocked, but they do. It might not be restocked during the sale, but it will be restocked eventually. So just keep it on there, especially if you have the app. I'm not sure what this is, if it's the same thing just on desktop, but if you have the app, it will alert you when that item is back in stock or when the price lowers. So be sure to save that in your wish list just in case it comes back, so you can grab it as soon as it comes back. So touching on what we just talked about, number 5 is if you have an item that comes back into stock after the sale, keep it in your wish list for like a month or 2. It does tend to go on sale after the anniversary sale, which is something I think a lot of people don't know about. So you didn't get it the first time, you will be able to catch it on sale again. Just keep it in your wish list. Again, it alerts you when it goes back on sale. It will go on sale probably closer to the holiday season, so I highly suggest don't pay the full price. It will go on sale at one point or another. Number 6, if you can and it is in your possibilities to get the Nordstrom card, get it. Especially right now during the anniversary sale or in the holiday season, they do have extra perks if you open a credit card closer to those times. I believe right now the promo is you get $60 in Nordstrom notes if you open a credit card and shop the sale, so that ends up being $60 that you get back in reward, kind of like rewards money, and you get to shop later on. And I think that's a really good promo. They usually don't do that except for those 2 key seasons, so be sure to, if you're going to open up the credit card, do it during those key times. Number 7, if you do have the credit card already, be sure to use your personal double points day. That is when everything, usually it's, I believe, 1 point per dollar. I think it might be 2. I don't remember exactly, but if you activate your personal double points day, it is twice the points per dollar, so you get to rack up points a lot quicker, and you can get Nordstrom notes faster, which is free money to shop again at Nordstrom. Number 8, again, this is if it is in your possibility, buy multiple sizes of the same item. The return policy at Nordstrom is super easy. It's super quick. Just if you're stuck between sizes or you're trying a brand that you've never tried before, grab the 2 sizes and return the one that didn't fit. If you return something and you need to grab the next size, you could also go ahead and order it. Even if it is after the sale, they do respect the price, so don't be afraid to return items or use that kind of return exchange policy at Nordstrom. It's super easy and they're pretty cool about it. Number 9, don't be afraid of checking your local stores. This may not apply to everybody because I know a Nordstrom might not be close to you, but if it is, be sure to check the stores. They might have a different inventory than what shows online, and you might find like 1 or 2 of the item that you want just hiding somewhere. So be sure to check the stores. It definitely is, I think, a good last resort. If you don't get something online, be sure to check in store, and if not, they'll be able to find it for you as well. And number 10, I think, is the most important part. Don't fall into the mob mentality. So I say this because it's happened to me before, and it's happened to me at the Nordstrom sale, and it's happened to me in other sales before as well. I think there's especially a lot of hype, and I think a lot of times we fall into this mob mentality of we need to grab things just because it's on sale and because everybody's talking about it and we're all posting about it. But you don't have to buy something you don't want. So be sure whatever you do buy, it is something that you're going to wear, that you love, that you see yourself wearing in the future. Don't buy it just because it's the Nordstrom sale. It's definitely not worth spending your hard-earned money on that. So going through just the first group of suggestions that I have for you guys from the sale, basic categories I think people should invest in. There are some really good options. I'm only going to show one option, but I will link down all of the options that I have for you guys in each category. Could tell you everything I recommend, but that would be a really long video, so instead I will put the links down below. All of these that I'm mentioning right now are under $100, so if you do want to buy staples but you don't want to stretch that budget, it is all of these that I'm going to be mentioning right now are under $100. I think they're perfect for just things that we use every day, but we tend to not really invest in, but they are good things to be investing in. So let's get started. The number one category that I have for things to invest in this Nordstrom Anniversary Sale are pajamas. Now, before you begin wondering why I put pajamas, the Nordstrom brand, the Moonlight short pajamas, are some of the softest pajamas that exist. I personally have them and I've gifted them before. They are going to be $29.90 and they come in a bunch of colors and they're super soft and super comfortable to sleep in. After the sale, I believe they will be $50. So right now is a really good time to grab them. They tend to sell out really quickly because people love them, and they sell out every single anniversary sale, and they sell out every holiday season as well, so be sure to grab them. They also have a longer version with pants instead of shorts that you can grab for the holiday season if you want, but I personally have the shorts and I am going to be picking up more colors because they are my favorite pajama sets to get, and they're only $30, and they really, I think having a matching pajama set is so cool, and like, just because it makes you feel better when you go to bed. It makes you feel like you have your crap together, and I think that's just wonderful. So that is number one. The next one that I suggest investing in this anniversary sale would be in denim jeans. So the one I'm showing you is going to be the perfect vintage jeans from Madewell, and they are going to be $69.90. I believe after the sale they will be $128. So that is a really good bargain, especially for Madewell jeans. Madewell jeans are what they're known for. Madewell is known for their denim. It's super comfortable, super soft, and it's really good quality, and it is slightly less than most premium jeans, so it is a really good steal in general, and during the sale it's even better. They are $60, again under $100. They have a lot of options in denim this year for anniversary sale that I'm going to be picking up, so I will list all of those under $100 for you in the links. But again, I think these specific ones are so cute. They have like that vintage style. They have that perfect wash that's kind of unique. It's not blue, it's not black or white. It's kind of like that faded blue green wash that not a lot of people have, and I think that's even better. So be sure to check those out. It is a really good steal, and usually Madewell stuff does sell out in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, so if you are going to grab anything from the brand, be sure to get it quick. So the third thing that I have is Undergarments, and specifically what I suggest is this Spanx wireless bra that will be $27.90 during the sale, and afterwards it will be $42. So I am suggesting this one because it is wireless. I think after COVID and quarantine and everything, people hated wearing bras in general, and then after COVID, people really don't want to go back to wearing bras. So this is a really good alternative. It is a wireless bra. It's kind of a bralette style. So it is a really good alternative. Spanx does really well for their intimates and undergarments, and in general for their leather leggings. I know last year was really popular and they were constantly sold out. Last year when I worked at Nordstrom, they were constantly sold out of the leather leggings, and so all these other brands came out with their own version of the leather leggings, but none of them quite came up to it. So definitely Spanx knows what they're doing when it comes to anniversary sale products, so be sure to grab. Again, they have the leather leggings out, but those are a little bit more expensive. But in terms of undergarments, Spanx is also a really good brand for it. So this one is a really good alternative, and it's not going to break the bank. Next up is shoes. So I was very disappointed with Nordstrom's options for shoes this year. I think they definitely have had better years in general for Nordstrom. I didn't mention this before, but I think this year's Nordstrom Anniversary Sale isn't as great as it's been before. But in terms of shoes, they do have a couple of pieces that I think would work for people. These sneakers from Caslone are going to be $49.90, $50. And after the sale they will be $79.95, and they are just plain black with the platform with the gum and a white streak on it, or a white little patch on it. I think they're very simple, they're going to be comfortable, and they're going to go with everything. And again, during the anniversary sale, I think even boots are good suggestions, and anything for winter or fall, if you actually have winter or fall where you live, is going to be a very good option for you. And lastly, I have this white top. So if you follow me, you know I love my neutrals and I love my basics. This top is from Club Monaco. It is $35 on sale, and after sale it will be $59.50. So I chose this one because it is a basic white tee, and yes, we can get a basic white tee anywhere, but this is a really good quality white tee that's going to last you probably more than 2 years, rather than the ones from like Forever 21 that it lasts you like 2 months. So I think it is a good investment. It's not going to fade in quality over time, and it will last you a long time, so you will definitely get a return on your investment when it comes to that. And that's what I mean by investing in your staples and just making sure you're getting things that will last you a long time and will be worth your money. So up next, my suggestions for higher ticket items that I think you should be getting during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. Number one are the T3 hair products. These are all $99. Usually they do cost around $150, and they will be having the curling iron, a straightening iron, and the hair dryer sold separately, obviously. And I think these are really good high ticket items because they are a wonderful brand. I personally have the T3 flat iron, and it is absolutely amazing. It works on all hair types, and it's super quick and it's super high quality. So if you're going to grab something expensive or something over $100, that is a really good way to go, especially if you do your hair every single day. You want something that's not going to completely damage your hair, and something that's going to last you for a while. And I have had no problem with my T3 products, so I would go ahead and invest in that. So number two is purses. Specifically for me, it is this Coach bag that I am absolutely in love with. It is white with brown, and I think it's going to be a wonderful choice just because it is a color that's going to last for years to come. It's neutral, which I love my neutrals, and of course it is a little bit heavier on price, but it will last for a long time. It is high quality, and there are tons of other bags, but this one specifically I think is one that is not trend specific, and it's not something that's only going to last one season. It's going to last multiple seasons, which is something you want to think about when purchasing high ticket items. Jewelry is a really good category to consider during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale because it is very rare that it goes on sale, one, and jewelry is one of those things that you can tell the difference between good quality and bad quality. Specifically, the one that I'm showing you guys is the Braca Initial Pendant Necklace. I have shared a dupe before from Amazon, but of course when it comes to dupes, it's never going to be a very high quality product. So instead you can grab the original product, which is usually $50 and will be on sale for $29.90. Jewelry, again, it's a little bit heftier on price, but it's one of those things that eventually you can pass down to your children, or it will make a perfect gift for somebody else. And it's just, it is always going to be a high ticket item, but now is a really good time to invest in it because it is going to be on sale. So the next thing to invest in is coats, trench coats, and jackets. So when it comes to outerwear, again, it's like jewelry. You can tell the difference when you feel the fabric between a good quality brand and a lower quality. And so now would be a really good time to invest because not a lot of people are going to be focusing on winter fall basics yet. It is summer, it's pretty hot here, and so right now would be a good time to grab something before it sells out and while it's on sale. So I'm showing you the Good American Trench Blazer. I think the construction is absolutely beautiful. You can tell that it is worth the $145 that it will be worth. After the sale, it will be $215, and it is definitely one of those things that is worth the money. You can just tell by the pictures that the construction is absolutely beautiful, and it is on par with the trends for fall, and it comes in camel and in black. So if you want something that's going to last you years, literally years, coats is definitely something that's going to last you that long. And lastly, we have more denim. Denim is the #1 investment. If you take anything away from this video, it is to look at the denim pieces. I am showing you the Frame ankle slim boyfriend jeans. These are going to be $156 on sale and $235 after sale. Frame is an excellent denim brand, and it's definitely worth your money, just like all of these products, and I've said that a million times, but it is worth the money. It's not going to fade, it's not going to rip after the first wear. You do have to take care of it a little bit more, but it's so worth the money, and you're going to feel the difference once you wear them. And so if you do buy one item, any of these would be perfect for you. Now that we've gone through everything for the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, let me know in the comments what you think, if you're going to be buying any of these products, if you're going to be skipping the sale altogether, and why you're skipping the sale. I'm always interested in knowing people's thoughts around this, and usually it's the same thing when it comes to the sale. Again, like I mentioned earlier, this year's sale was kind of disappointing to me personally. I feel like they didn't have as many pieces that really match my style. It's kind of seems repeated from previous years, and so I don't know if that's just me or if you agree with me, but go ahead and comment down below what you think. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.